Welcome to Csharp.net tutorials, part 11, typecasting. Why we need typecasting in C Sharp? Basically, Csharp.net is a strong type programming language. So when compile time only, it will check for valid types. That is the reason why we need typecasting in C Sharp. After a variable is declared, it cannot be declared again or used to store values of another type. That means if you create a variable with the name x, you cannot create another variable with same name. That is one. And the second one is, if you declare a variable of type integer, you cannot store other data type value, that is string or long something. So this is strictly followed in C Sharp. That's why we need typecasting in C Sharp. So types of typecasting. In C Sharp.net, we can do this typecasting mechanism in different scenarios like implicit conversions and explicit conversion, then conversions with helper classes. Let's look at implicit conversion. Implicit conversion is we can assign other type value to some type value without saying convert it back to this type or converting this to this type. So here we are declaring one variable of type integer. We are assigning that integer type to long type without converting. So it will implicitly convert, internally convert it to long type, because long type can hold all the values that integer can hold. Okay, let's prepare one sample. Yeah, this is a sample. uh, this is a variable of type x, sorry, integer. So we are storing this value inside this integer data type. Then we are assigning that integer variable to long variable. So this will convert integer to long internally. If you mention here long, see that it grayed it out, because cast is redundant. Redundant means it will implicitly do that. This is not required for this. So it is saying to, it is asking to remove this, because framework can able to do this implicitly. If we mention this explicitly, it will do again. So this is redundant. So this is implicit conversion. Then explicit conversion. Explicit conversion is if we assigning some value back to some other type, we need to say convert it back to this type. For example, I want to declare decimal salary equal to 100.50. This is decimal value. Yeah. Now I want to store that inside integer. Some x. If you want to store this inside integer, it will throw error. For that, we need explicit conversion. So this is explicit conversion. We need to mention casting. So a type inside parenthesis before the variable. So this meaning a type inside parenthesis before the variable means whatever the value inside this variable will be converted to integer type. So converted to integer type, then assigned to this variable. So this is explicit conversion. Then the third one, conversions with helper classes. C#.NET libraries or framework is providing predefined methods to convert one data type to another data type. So convert that 2 into 32. We are having 100 value inside string. If we want to convert that back to integer, we can use system.convert.2 into 32. So like that, 2 date time, 2 decimal, 2 double, 2 into 16, like this. All these are the system defined conversion methods. integer. Suppose string x equal to, I'm having value in this. So this is string but holding integer type. I want to convert that integer sum y equal to, using system defined methods, convert dot 2 int 32 of x. Okay, this convert method is there inside system. If you remove this system namespace, it will throw error. So we are getting this method from system dot convert dot 2 int 32. Okay, this is how we can use system defined conversions. See this, these are all the conversion methods: 2 base 64, 2 base 64 string, 2 boolean, 2 byte, 2 character, 2 datetime, 2 decimal, 2 double, 2 int 32, 16. So these are all the system defined type conversion methods. So using these also we can implement typecasting. This is about typecasting in C#. Thank you for watching.